How big is your group? Right. Yeah. Good morning.
What's your name? Jenny. Jenny. You're visiting?
Yes.
California. Okay.
Yeah.
Underground?
Yeah, I should ask.
Well, you're both. Hello, back row. You have to yoga? You look ready,
Yes.
You're holding down. I think everybody's here. It's 9 o'clock. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for coming in. Why don't you say hello to your neighbor to your left and right? Hello, my name. Hi. Did everybody make at least one new friend, or at least eye contact? There's a wisdom, the yogis share it, but the Buddha said it. Anybody you ever see in your life, you have a past life connection with. What you do with that is up to you. But that includes your little yogi friends you may have just met here. And think about when you walk through a busy airport. The Buddha says you have some sort of soul connection for a moment with anybody you see. And whether you believe in past lives or not, the yogic philosophy is we're all connected anyway in the heart. We're all the same light. So whether you call it past or present, we're all connected anyway. So anybody you see you're connected to could be another way to say that, regardless of past lives. And today, at least in the astrological wisdom, it's Lion's Gate. If you're sitting there and saying, what's he doing? And I don't know what that is. 8/8. August 8th. Lion's Gate energetically is considered an annual astrological event. Annual astrological events happen every year. And it's considered when the sun is connecting to the heart of the lion. Astrology right now is the sun is in the sign of Leo, at least in the Western perspective. And the heart star of Leo is Regulus. It's considered one of the royal stars in the sky. It's red, and it sits right in the heart of the constellation of the lion. Imagine a lion puffing up with its light shining bright at the heart. And Leo energy, whether we're talking astrologically or archetypally, represents being lion-hearted. Well, that seems like an obvious thing to say. But when you think of lion-hearted, you may think of having a brave heart, being courageous. And not always in the ways we think, like courageous doesn't mean you're going to battle necessarily, but courageous is to be authentic. That takes a lot of courage to be who you really are in the world. Joseph Campbell said, the author of The Hero's Journey, he went around the world studying all the ancient mythologies from the Aboriginals to the Mayans, Lakota, Christian, Gnostic, Hebrew, to the north and south areas of the world. And he's repeating knowledge that was already there, but he reminded Westerners. So he was not the first one to say this, by the way, but he reminded the West that there's one archetypal journey that we all take. And he called it the hero's journey. We're born into a body and a life. We may seem like we're ordinary, and then we're thrust into circumstances that challenge us, either by family or by religion or by culture or by time or by gender or by politics, whatever you may name it. And it may be mystical or mundane, but then we go through a crisis. We feel like we're meeting a death point. Something mystical comes along, either outside, but usually within, and takes us through that underworld, and we resurrect on the other side, and we have shed, released, dissolved something, and we realize something. Mm-hmm. And then we go back to our community and we share what we realize. And the way that the ancients often show it is an illuminated heart is the realization. Like Jesus, you've seen pictures touching the center of his heart, light comes out. And Buddha, light is coming out of the back of his head. And in many traditions, whether it's carved in stone, there's a halo or a ring around the heart or the head, showing that the wisdom, the revelation has been put into the being of the self. Pretty cool. That's all of you. It doesn't belong to one particular being. The yogi philosophy is that's all of us. That's why, at least in the yogic estimation, why one does yoga. Not necessarily for good hamstrings and a flat belly and yoga pants. And I wouldn't say that that's why any of you are here, but that's kind of a tongue-in-cheek reason in modern times. But yoga means union, and it's unifying the mind, body, and spirit back to wholeness. And in the yogis' own ancient texts, when they describe what is the purpose of yoga, often it's said for two reasons. One, the first one usually is for self-healing. One may come for healing the body, one may come for healing the emotions, for healing the mind, for healing the spirit. And then the fruit of that is self-revelation. You realize something more about yourself as you heal. You return and resurrect something that was forgotten or lost. Something comes out of the underworld of the self back to the overworld. Am I talking crazy? Has anybody had this experience with yoga? Is that why you're all here? I thought so. But just a little reminder, you know this already, so I'm not telling you anything you don't know. But the whole Lion's Gate energy is about the rising of the heart, the return of the inner light. The last little bit I'll say about it is the yogis say you have 3 hearts. And the yogis aren't the only ones that say this, most Mother Earth traditions do. Your first heart you know about, it's your physical heart. Your second heart is your emotional heart, and that is what your heart chakra is, your anahata, the gold, green, pink light that emanates from the heart. And that relates to emotions of compassion, empathy, forgiveness, connection, nourishment. But beyond that, beyond the yogis say there is a third heart. It's not your chakra. It's called the hridaya. And they say it's the eternal heart. When you leave the body, the chakras close and the light goes away. But behind that, there's an eternal light the yogis speak of that emanates from the soul. And it's called the hridaya, sometimes called the nusadam, or the inner sun, or the eternal light. And that is what the yogis speak of that you're yoking back to. That you're returning to that part of you that never changes, always was, always will be, never will not be. Always knows truth, always knows bliss, and always is in the state of being. I invite you to close your eyes. The heart of the lion. In many traditions, it's referring to that hridayam heart. Use your power of imagination or imagery or insight and see light at the heart. Maybe see your inner lion sitting in the light of the heart. That's you. Imagination, Einstein said, is the key into spirit. We sometimes think imagination is for children or it's not real, but conscious imagination in all traditions is considered the way into the spiritual realms. You guide your imagination to illuminate what is there. See a lion, imagine a lion, remember a lion at the heart. And then to remind yourself you're not alone, see your pride of lions. See yourself encircled by powerful, courageous light of other lions, other beings sharing the same heart energy. Your ancestors, your tribe, the ancient ones, your guides, or just mirrors of you. I am protected, I am wise, I am well. I know who I am authentic, I am creative. I express love with joy. These are all Lion's Gate, Lion's Heart, hridayam illumination energies. And when the yogis say namaste, this is what they're referring to. The light in me honors the very same light that is you. Take a breath in. Yogis also speak that everything in the universe owns. Every rock, every crystal, every atom, every being has a primordial sound that connects to all the other primordial sounds. Oming is just a version of sound that represents the light in your heart. Breath in. Many traditions speak of this sound, it's slightly different. Amen is another version. Breath in. Shalom is another. Salam, aho, ahau. Different words from different traditions identifying that primordial sound of light. Bring your hands together at the heart. Just for a moment, hold the intention that I am light, only light, eternal light. I am light, only light, eternal light. I am love, only love, eternal love. Same. Using your power of awareness, of thought, of imagination, of remembrance, hold the light for just a few breaths at the heart. I see it, I am it, I know it. The yogis say if a little bit every day, if you can just touch base with this, it's medicine, it's magic. And then rub your palms together gently, yogis, build a little heat. And then cup your eyes, soothe the face, reset the nervous system in the head, change your perception. And then opening your eyes into your dark hands, let the eyes receive the medicine of your palms, which connect directly to the heart. Keeping the eyes open, softly lift the hands to the sky, look up to the sky, reach up, and exhale, fold down to the earth, touch the earth in front of you, bow down at the waist. You're here for 6 or 7 breaths. You can take a little sway left and right of the belly. Hare Krishna, keep breathing. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, lift back up to the sky, reach above you, yogis, lift the chin, hands up high, and twist to the windows. Left hand comes to the earth behind your spine, right hand hooks the knee. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Untwisting hands to the sky and opposite way to your right. Right hand behind the tailbone, left hand to the knee. Sita Rama, Sita Ram, Sita Rama, Sita Ram. Softly untwisting hands to the sky one more time. Reach up. And then cactus your arms as you take a gentle back bend, leaning back. Inhale, reach back up, and exhale, right hand to the earth, left hand arcs over the body. Try to keep both sits bones on the ground, yogis. Breathing in deep. And then exhale, switch. Left hand to the earth, right hand overhead. Take an inhale through the right ribs. And then exhale, bring the right hand down to the earth. Hands come behind you, fingertips point to the back wall. You're just lifting the sternum plate and the heart. If you're able, you can lift the sits bones off the ground, rolling forward onto the knee and shin, opening the front of the belly. And then exhale, release down to the earth. Free your legs from underneath you. And then lay down on your spine. Knees are bent, soles of the feet on the ground. Take your feet as wide as the mat, yogis. Let the knees touch together in the center. And then gently sway the knees side to side, taking a little windshield wiper in the body. Breathe as you do this. Exhale is when you twist. Inhale is when you recenter. The breath is a magical gateway. The yogis say breath is God, or breath is spirit, or breath is eternal. Not just the physical breath, but the prana. Come back to neutral, holding the knees together. This opens the sacral joint. Then counter movement. Feet come together, knees open like a butterfly. If you need support and you have blocks, you can slide them underneath the thighs here as you open up into Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands can rest on the thighs, or you can have a hand on heart and belly. If your mind is drifted, remind yourself of the inner light. It's very simple to do, but maybe hard to remember. So it takes will, the yogis call tapas. It's one of the key components of yoga, is harnessing the inner will. It may take practice, but the more we flow the will, use the will like a staff, like an elder holding the rod, holding the staff, that we cultivate it, we grow it, and we direct it. It gathers more light, more power, and it becomes more synchronistic. Breathe in. Exhale out. The mind will run away quickly, and that's where the will is needed to redirect it back to imagining the light. Hands release to close the knees. Hug the thighs into the belly, cross the ankles, hold the shins, circle around on your low back as you breathe, opening up the kidneys, the low spine, the sacral joint. You could sigh out the breath. Circle the other way. The will is one of these mystical energies of the soul. It's also related to the lion. Place your feet on the ground, knees are bent. Cross the right leg over the left, figure four. The right knee pushes forward a little bit as we open the hip. If you have more depth, you can lift the left leg, grasp the front of the shin or the back of the thigh, and draw both legs into the belly. Flexing the feet helps deepen the pose and protects the body. Breathe in. Exhale, draw into the belly. You can also rock on the kidneys again a little bit. And then release, left foot down to the earth, uncross the right, switch the legs, left crosses over right, figure four. You can stay here with the knee pushing slightly forward or deepen by lifting the right leg, binding the hands to the shin or the back of the thigh. Flex both feet as if you were standing on them. That protects the hamstrings and knee. Breathe in. Exhale out. Rock on the kidneys again. Tone the breath. And then release, right knee to the earth, left foot uncrosses. Plant the forearms and palms on the ground beside the body in just a light bridge. Lift the hips just a little. We don't have to reach the sky, just enough to open the front of the body. Back of the skull softly pushes into the earth, and then exhale, drop the hips back down. Softly start to lengthen the legs out in front of you. You're laying down on your back. Heels are a little further apart so the sacral joint is open. And on a breath in, bicycle pedal just the right leg, bend the knee, and then extend the leg to the sky, and then pedal the right leg. This is called Pavanmuktasana. We're freeing the energy of the root of our body. In classical yoga, you would open up the ankle, the knee, the hip, the low body first before doing any warrior poses. And then reverse the direction, bike backwards. Another way to say it is we're opening up our root, which is from your tailbone down to your heels, which is half of your body. And then release, right leg comes to the earth, switch, left leg, forward pedal, bend the knee, extend to the sky, breathe with the pedaling motion. Not only does this open up the muscles, tendons, and fascia, it also starts to get the deep belly activated, the digestive fire. Reverse the direction. Gets the base of the spine and the nervous system stimulated. Breathe, it gets the breath a little heated. And then release. Left leg on the ground for a moment. And then we'll balance yin and yang, left and right. Both legs pedal to the sky. Pedal forward, imagine on a bicycle riding across the cosmos through the galaxy. There's Saturn, cruise around the rings. And then reverse pedal, go backwards. You left something on Mars, gotta go pick it up. And then release both legs down on the ground, heels a little further apart. We'll do one more opener of the low body to heat the belly from within. You'll lift the right leg, it's straight, bring the leg in towards the center of the body, then up. You're drawing a big circle around. You can squish the leg. This opens up the sacral joint, gets all of our deep belly muscles, psoas, piriformis, the glutes open. Circle the other way, it also warms the tendons and ligaments. It also moves the fascia up and down, the crystalline structure that sheaths everything. Breathe. And then rest the right leg on the earth, integrate for the moment. Heels are far apart, that opens up the spine, staying on the ground. Then left leg raises, comes inside, up, and out. Use your strength, use your breath. Try not to tense the throat, neck, or head. Breathe as you circulate around. I am strong, I am well, I am healthy. The lion also represents vitality of life and health. And then pause, circulate the other way, reverse the leg. And then rest the left leg on the earth. Draw the heels together. Extend the arms above your head. Interlace the fingers and push the palms away from the crown. Lengthen through the body. Breathe in. And then exhale, release. Bend your knees. Cross the arms over the shins. Apanasana. Cross the ankles. Circulate around the low back. For those of you that it feels good to, you can take spinal rock. Hands come to the back of the thighs. Rock up and rock back. Moving on the spine. Eventually you'll come up to a seat and then into tabletop. However you get there is good. Palms and knees on the ground. Once you come into that position, start to explore the spine. Move any way that feels good to you. You can move forward, back, side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping the belly, the hips, the shoulders open now, the neck, the jaw, move your tongue, the mouth. And come to neutral, Marjariasana, cat-cow. Lift the chin, lift the tailbone, belly drops, eyes look up. Exhale, pulls back to the spine. Inhale, belly lowers, noble in the heart, like a sphinx. Exhale, pulls back, humble in the head. Inhale, lift the new saddle apart, shine into the world. Exhale, bow the head, humble to the heart. One more breath in. And exhale out. Twisting as you come to neutral, lift the left hand to the sky, wave to the plants, reach up, roll the wrist, and then 3 times thread the needle, twist under the body, touch down for a moment, and then strong inhale, back up, wave to the plants, and exhale, thread the needle. Last one, breath in, and exhale, twist the body. Stay on the earth, temple comes down. If you'd like to take the second bind, reach the right hand, opposite hand to the sky. Exhale, bend the elbow, wrap it around your kidneys, palms away from the body. Focus at your navel. As you breathe in, the belly moves away from the spine. And as you exhale, you soften into the left shoulder. Twist. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Release, right hand to the sky, breathe in. And then staying in your bind, exhale, right hand forward, down to the earth. Right arm is long, left arm is still to the body. Breathe in. Exhale out. Hold the ma with the palm, breathe in. And then exhale, release, slide the right hand underneath your right shoulder, stack the joints, push up, wave to the plants, left hand high. And exhale, left hand to the earth. Reset your tabletop. Move around the hips, move the shoulders, move the belly. We're preparing to go the other way. Come to neutral, shoulders over wrist, right hand to the sky, wave to the elephant. Roll your wrist, and 3 times, thread the needle, come under the body. Inhale, rise back up, reach to the sky, right hand waves, exhale underneath. One more, breathe in, rise up. And exhale, twist under. Rest down, the shoulder, temple down, second bind, opposite left hand to the sky. Breathe in, exhale, bend the elbow, wrap around the kidneys, palm away. Focus at your navel, breathe in deep enough to move the belly. Exhale, soften into the shoulder and neck. One more, inhale, and exhale. Staying on the bound shoulder, lift the left hand to the sky. Exhale, reach forward. Palm down to the earth, same as the other side. Breathe in. Exhale, push back through the left hip as you roll them off. One more, inhale. And then exhale, release, left hand under left shoulder. Push up, right hand waves to the elephant. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Down dog, spread your fingers wide, turn your toes under. No need to rush, head drops below the heart. You can have bent knees, bicycle pedal, then one knee push the opposite. It's your swing, tailbone. Take a lion's roar. Move the facial expression around. Next time you exhale, walk to the front of your space. Just for a moment with knees a little bent. Hang heavy, bend your elbows, hold the edges of the elbows, let the head dangle towards the earth. Gaze is inward towards the body. And this gives traction to the sacral joint and to the neck. Breathe in. Forceps are welcome, yes. We're also letting fresh blood flow to the cranium, to the sense organs, and to the roots of our teeth. This flushes, cleanses, nurtures. More breath hanging upside down like a bat. Sunflower. Turn a little bit to your left. Eyes up, forearms are still bound and held. Look up to the sky and then down the right. Sunflowers are this time of year. They're very Leo energy, shining like a rain. Sunflowers are considered mystical flowers of the garden, guardians of the magic. They also follow the sun, which is related to Leo. In the morning, they look east, and at the night west, and overnight, they turn their heads back to the east. Pretty cool. Next time you come to center, hang heavy. Recalibrate the spine, and then sunflower the other way. Turn to your right to the elephant wall. Rise up. Exhale down to the earth. We follow the path of the sun. We rise up from the east, cross the meridian, and down the west. Go into the underworld, and then rise up again, just like you. Last one. Release the arms, and slowly, one vertebrae at a time, rise to stand. Chin comes up last, shoulder, head, throw back. Look up to the sky, hold the kidneys, take a slack back, then open the throat, and then level the body out. Look to the right, including the eyes. Look to the left, including the eyes. Come back to neutral, release the hands and arms, bend your elbows and knees, just march in place for a moment. I'm a lion, everybody. Happy Lion's Gate. The Wizard of Oz was all about chakras and these archetypes. The Cowardly Lion. I don't have a heart. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know. And then come back to neutral. Turn your palms away. Broaden the chest. Take a deep breath in through the fingers, up the arms to the heart. Exhale down your feet. Last one. Breathe in. And exhale out. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Left hand goes to the sky as the feet come a little closer together. Rotate the shoulder back. Exhale. Brush the earth and rise up. Flow through your yin side. This is where your physical heart resides. It gets the vortex moving in the body. One more. And then left hand to the sky, reach up, and then switch. Left hand to hip, right hand up, rotate the shoulder back, exhale, brush the earth, and flow on the opposite side of the body. On the yang side, the solar, the fire. This is the side of your body related to your will, the ability to focus and sustain. One more. Pause with right hand in the sky, reach up, and then both hands down to your hips, widen your feet. Take a big 360 around the hips, loosening up the sacral joint, the belly. Let the head and shoulders roll around. Circle the hip the other way. Getting the gate of the hips open, lion's gate, hip gate, shoulder gate, water gate. This is the water gate in the body. This is the sacral chakra related to water. Come back to neutral. One last time, bend the knees and elbows. This sends blood and prana back to your belly and your organs, your chest. And then give it a little shamanic shake for a moment. Let the body go. Lift your chin a little bit. Exhale out. One more. Breathe in the hands to the heart. Exhale down through the feet. As the eyes open, feet together, hands to the sky. Namaste. Forward fold. You can bend the knees. Half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands to shins. Exhale, plant hands, walk back to down dog. Breath in, lift the right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, circle the hip around, twist the dog, make a circle with the knee, roll the ankle, move the toes, adjust the jaw. The second and fifth chakra are connected or physically jawed, sacral joint, circle the other way. Then straighten the right leg, lift the heel, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to belly, shoulders over wrist. Inhale back. One more time, knee to belly. Inhale back. Now bigger motion, you'll step through the lunge. It's okay if you need multiple steps. Once you get there, knee over ankle. If you have blocks, you can use them. Glide your lunge, bend the knee deeper, look up. Exhale, pulse back pyramid. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the heart. Exhale, pulse back. One more, moving the sacral joint, the knee, the hip. Exhale, pulse in the pyramid. Hold the chest over the thigh, breathe in. Exhale, draw the right hip back. More, breathe in. And exhale, bend the right knee. Warrior 2, left heel comes down at a 90, spiral open to the windows, left hand back, right forward. Breathe in, reach the fingers forward and back. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Hold, breathe in, reach to the fingertips. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Now, angel wings, straight right leg, hands to the sky, palms touch, bend the right knee, cross the arms at the belly. Flow, breathe in, up and out. 3 more. Clear the lungs and heart. The lungs and heart are related to Leo energy and to the sun. Last one. Warrior 2. Breath in. Arms level at the shoulders. Exhale out. Inhale, flip the right palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Right hand to the sky. Reach up, lean back. Left hand can be down the thigh, around the kidneys. Take a breath in. Sink a little deeper. One more. And release warrior 2. Take a breath in. Side angle. Bend your right elbow. Lunge forward. Arm can rest on the thigh. Left hand reaches for the windows. Hug the belly in. Squeeze the navel organ in. Push through your back left pinky toe. Breathe in. Exhale out. Rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, side angle. This is gliding warrior. Rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, reverse warrior. You know what to do. Flow with your own breath now. Exhale is extending. Inhale is back to warrior 2. You can close your eyes or you can flow. We'll all rest back in side angle, left hand forward, and we'll take the bind, bend the left elbow, wrap the arm around the kidneys. Roll the left shoulder back, tuck the right ribs under, squeeze the belly in, press into the feet. Breathe in, breathe out. Keep the left arm bound and raise up, right hand to the sky, reverse warrior with bound left hand. Breathe in, bend the right elbow, touch the back of the neck. Take an inhale. Lean back a little more. One more. And then release both arms free to a T. Hands to heart. Turn your toes to the window. Heels and toes point the same direction. Feet can come a little closer together to feel stable. Take a breath in. You're in standing mountain. Exhale out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Lift the hands to 5-pointed star. Reach up and then goddess pose, heels in, toes out, cactus the arms, palms to the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Take an inhale, reach up, palms touch, exhale down to the heart. Inhale, reach up and cactus the arms. Pulse in and out to the sky, back to the heart. Inhale up, exhale out. One more, and exhale, stay here at the heart. Hands stay here, breathe in, lift up a little. And then exhale, push forward, bow the head, lower the belly. Make a fist, draw in, rise up, lift the chin, and flow. Inhale, exalted, exhale, humble. 2 more, breathe in, lift the heart and chin. Exhale, bow the head. Last one, and exhale. As you draw in, hands to prayer. Exhale, hold. Archer, lift the right hand towards the upper corner, pull your bow back with the left. Exhale, prayer. Other way, right arm pulls back, left long, prayer. Side to side. One more, and then back to prayer. Hands go straight up to the sky, breathe in, warrior 2 to the front of the room. Left toes back, right toes forward. Breathe in. Exhale, windmill down to the earth. Lift your palms, sweep the right foot back, knee the left, as you push up, shoulders over wrists. Hold here. If you need support, knees can touch down. Short, long in through the nose, short, long out through the mouth. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Knees to the earth, chest, chin, unturn the toes, rise up, cobra. Lift the heart, lift the chin, eyes up, exhale, release. 2 more cobras, Bhujangasana, inhale up, exhale down. Last one, breathe in, exalted in the heart, exhale, humble. Child's pose, balasana, big toes together, knees apart, push back, third eye to the earth. You can seat on a block or a blanket if you need it. The beauty of the archetype of the lion is you really don't need anybody to tell you what the energy is about. You just meditate on a lion. One of the wisdom of lion medicine is you don't have to roar to show your power. You can, and sometimes you might need to, but imagine a lion standing in this room right now, exalted, standing 6, 7, 8 feet tall with its mane and its power. You would respect the power of the lion without having it roar. In the same way that you can have tremendous heart power, but you don't need to be aggressive. By being kind and authentic and generous and loving, you emanate light out like the sun, and it changes people to be in that field. The lion energy, lead with the heart. But make no mistake, the lion has great power. Take one more breath in. Exhale out. Turn your head side to side on the mat. Take a little adjustment of the jaw. Rise up to tabletop. Take one cat-cow, lift your chin and heart, yogis, and then exhale, pulse back through the spine. And as you come to neutral down dog, lift your hips to the sky, turn the toes under, head drops below the heart. Take a little bicycle pedal at the feet. We'll begin that flow on the left side, the yin, the lunar, the moon. Inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, circle the hip around, twisted dog. Breathe as you circle the hip, the thigh, and brush the belly, move the ankle and toes. Circle the hip the other way. Straighten the left leg, heel raises a little higher. Exhale, knee to belly, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, three-legged dog, heel high. Exhale, knee to belly. Inhale back, final one, step through the lunge. You may need several steps to get there. Knees should be over ankle. Take a gliding lunge, lift the heart, lower the hips, use blocks. Exhale, full stretch. Inhale forward, oval in the heart, eyes up, look to the sky and third eye. Exhale, push back. One more, breathe. And exhale, pyramid. Hold the chest over the thigh, draw the left hip back, breathe into the back of the leg. Exhale out, stay here. One more. And then release the lunge. Then warrior two, right heel comes down first, spiral open the backside wall, left hand forward, right hand back. You know what to do. Breathe in, sink into the lunge of the knee. One more. And exhale out. Angel wings, hands to the sky. You did this on the opposite side. Exhale, cross. Inhale, lift. Flow your wings. Imagine a lion with wings, the griffin or Petra Leone. The heart is wide open. One more. Warrior two. Exhale, hold. Inhale, bend the left elbow. Exhale, side angle. Glide forward to the front of the room. Right arm long, press back through the right pinky toe. Tuck the left ribs under, look up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale out. Inhale, warrior two, rise up, strong in the belly. Exhale, reverse warrior, left hand above you. Take a breath in. Exhale, release warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale, side angle. Now flow, dancing warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Flow with your own breath. Next time you come into side angle, no need to rush. Hold the position. Left elbow bent. We'll take the bind. Right elbow bends. Take the arm behind the kidneys. Tuck the left ribs under. Gaze is turned up a little bit. Belly squeezes in. Take an inhale. Exhale out. Keep the right arm bound. Rise up. Lift the left hand to the sky. Reverse warrior. Bend the left elbow. Touch the back of the neck. Left elbow to the sky as best you can. Breathe in. Exhale out. Release warrior two. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, hands to heart. Turn your toes to the side elephant wall. Heel toe the feet a little closer together. Take a breath into the heart center. Exhale down the legs through your feet into the earth. One more. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky. Feet wide a little bit. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. It's okay to bend the knees if you need it. Hands to the earth. You can wide the feet once you're close. Maybe come down to your forearms. Block is welcome underneath the hands, heart to head. Try to let the crown of the head point to the earth. Breathe up the heels into the tailbone and back down. Speak of the three worlds of the body, the three worlds outside of the body. You have the three chakras, throat, third eye, crown, or the heaven realm, the upper realm. The heart is the middle mystical realm. The lower three chakras are the earth world, where the earth, where the sky, and the eternal heart. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more inhale. Exhale. Hands come back under the shoulders, lift the chest, bring the feet closer together so you're stable. Once you feel stable, a little bend in the knees, squeeze the belly, and rise up and stand. Lift the hands above your shoulders, above the head, up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Take a breath in. Exhale when you go down to the earth. Plant your palms, keep the left foot back and push up, shoulders over, wrist hold, push up, breath practice. Short, long in, short, long out. Here we go. 3, 2, last one. Knees to the earth, chest, chin, unturn the toes, cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, release. One more cobra, breath in and breath out. Now slide the hands forward, cactus arms, come up on your fingertips, wide on the cobra. Breathe in. Release. Now bring the hands together, make a little pillow, turn the head, rest the head on the hands. Sway the hips side to side, turn the head the other way. Come into bow pose this time. You'll bend the elbows, palms stay on the earth this time. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the elbows, lift the palms. If you can, lift the feet. You can rock a little bit on the belly as you breathe. And then exhale, release to center again. Make a little pillow for the head. Sway the hips side to side. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the head back to neutral. Second modification. Bend the left knee. Sole of the foot is to the sky. If you're able, reach the left hand back and bang the foot. Reach the right arm forward, thumb to the sky, and then kick, lift the thigh, lift the right leg, lift the right arm. Breathe in. Nice job. And then release. Let go of the left leg. And then prepare to switch. Bend the right knee, right hand goes back to bind, left arm forward. Kick into the right hand and thigh, lift the heart, lift the left side body, breathe in. And release. Both arms forward. This time just third eye to the earth, hands farther out in front of the head, Pranandanda, stack close. For those of you that want full expression in Shalambhasana locust pose, you'll bend both knees, both hands back, bind both feet, kick into both hands, lift the heart, lift the chest, lift the thighs just an inch higher if you can, rock on the belly, And then release, windshield wiper the feet side to side. Roll out the low spine. And then release the legs. Hands come under the shoulders, push back into Child's Pose Balasana. Counter movement for all that low spine adjustment. Hips over heels, third eye to the earth. Breathe into the body. Exhale out. Inhale deep enough that the navel and belly goes forward. Exhale, soften into the hips. One more, breathe in. Breathe out. Rising up to tabletop, no need to rush. Shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Take a cat-cow. Lift the heart, lift the eyes, lower the belly. Exhale through the spine. As you come to neutral, walk your hands closer to your knees like a crouching tiger, crouching lion. Turn the toes under, and then if you have the ability, start to lift the chest up. Hips over the heels, toes under. We're purposely opening up the arch of the feet. Bring hands to heart. Take a breath in through the feet. Exhale out the knee. Breathe in through the soles and the arches of the toes. Exhale through the knees. Two more. Inhale through the feet. Use your will to see that. Exhale out the knees. Inhale through the feet. Exhale out the knees. You can release hands back to earth. Unturn the toes. Counter movement. Flatten the feet out. In hero's position. Drop the heels back over, the hips back over the heels. If you have the depth, you can lift the torso again. Hands on thighs. This time, lion's breath. Take a breath in, tongue out, eyes up. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bravo, lions. Let the hands come to the earth, rock forward. Walk the hands forward just a little bit. Last position from here, turn the toes back under. We're going to rise to stand from this position. Walk the hands back towards the knees, roll over the toes, heels down, and rise up. I did it. Take a little walk out on your mat, go forward and back. Take a field trip, wave to your neighbor. I remember you. You said your name was, what was your name? As you come back to neutral, our last standing sequence, we'll start with Tree Vakrasana. Your right foot roots to the earth. Lift all 5 toes on the right foot, and then let them lower down. Now bring the hands either to the hips or to the heart, wherever you prefer. Left foot can kickstand against the ankle. This counts as tree pose. It can kickstand against the calf. That's also tree. And up into the thigh, just not against the knee. Once you come in, noble, lift the chin, back of the skull over the hips, shoulders slope down, belly pulls in. Breathe. Smile. If you'd like, you can move the arms, the head, the eyes, or stay still. 3 or 4 breaths. If you know how to take the binds, Mula Bandha, pull the root up, that can support your balance. And Uddiyana Bandha, hugging the belly in. Hands will eventually come back to the heart, and then release the left foot wide. Take a spinal twist, bend the knees as you come to center. Open and close the hands. And then root yourself or Vakrasana tree on the other side. Left foot roots. Lift all 5 toes on the left foot, and then lower them down. Hands to heart or hips, and then right foot can kickstand against ankle, calf, or inner thigh, just not on the knee. Once you come in, lift your chin, back of the skull over the hips, belly squeezes in. If you know the root mind, pull the root up. Soften the face. Yogi's option to move the arms or head. Take 3 to 4 breaths here. Any expression of movement is welcome, or stay still. Keep those binds in the belly and root if you know how. And then hands will eventually come back to center. Release the right leg in cactus twist. Bend the elbows, shoulder height, open and close side to side. come to neutral. And then walk to the back of your mat. Just walk in here. Get yourself rooted at the back of the mat. We're going to take an advanced yoga pose here. I only do this once a year for advanced yogis. Turn the camera off here. Nobody's allowed to see this. It's a secret trick. You'll widen the feet a little bit. Now this is practice round. This isn't the actual round. You're practicing. You'll step the left foot forward. You want to feel stable, so you're not trying to tightrope. You want to be like, I'm here. Then you'll lift the hands. Eyes open. Soften the shoulders, though. Take a breath in. Now we'll practice the other side. Step the right foot forward. Wide, unstable. Hands up. Draw it back. Okay, so that was practice. Now we flow it, because when you flow it, you step forward and back, and you're like, whoa, I got to balance. And so the way it'll go is you'll step forward, left, 1, 2, 3, pull back, step right, 1, 2, 3, left, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, and done. Take a breath in, left. Right. Left 2. Right 2. 1. 1. Pull it back. You feel alive. Standing mountain, hands to the side. Breathe in. Exhale out. That's called Jaguar pose. Take a breath in. Breath out. Lift to the sky, lift the gaze. You have to wait till next year to have it again. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands and walk back to down dog, your last down dog of the day. Or at least of our day together. Take a breath in and down to the knees. Come to a seat, Sukhasana. You can be seated on a blanket, a bolster, a block. You want to be comfortable. You can take the flesh out from the sits bones. Rub the thighs, the inner thigh, the knee, the outer hip, the shin. Get your belly, your kidneys, lean forward, sacral joint. Brush the arms. Roll the wrist. Brush the face, the ears, the throat. Get the hairline, the back of the neck. And then find your seat. Hands can be open, or you can take chin mudra, yan mudra. Back of the skull is over the hips, chin is lifted, crown is over the center of the hips. Mudya, it's the Sanskrit word for the midline. Find your midline and use the heart of the sky. How do I do that? You use your imagination. And then through your crown, through the throat, through the heart, through the hips, into the heart of the earth. You know where that is. Align your body through the axis of the heart of the sky and the heart of the earth, and your central sun in the middle. Breathe in. Exhale out. This is Qigong breath. There's nothing to see. It's all internal. As you breathe in, gather the light towards the center of your heart, the Hridayam, the inner sun. And then exhale, shine in every direction, above, below, forward, back, left, right. Inhale, draw the light into the center of being. Exhale, radiate like the sun in all directions. Inhale, every part of the body breathes into the center. Exhale, every part of the body irradiates light. Breathe in, effulgent to the center. Exhale, numinous in all directions. Courage is the courage to shine out, breathing. Sometimes we're afraid to shine because we're like, well, it might make someone feel bad if I'm bright. Imagine the sun getting up this morning and saying, you all might feel bad if I'm too bright. I'm going to diminish a little. But we think it's okay for us to do that. It doesn't ruin or diminish others to shine bright, particularly if it's authentic. It helps them, it illuminates them, it guides them. It doesn't help the world to be small. It doesn't help you. It doesn't mean to be arrogant or overpowering, but imagine the sun. The sun is brilliant, and so are you. The yogis say, in fact, in the Upanishads, that to those who remember their eternal heart, it is brighter than 10,000 suns. Not one, not 100, not 1,000. Brighter than 10,000 suns. What are you waiting for? It doesn't have to be forced. It can be gentle. This Hridayan breath is to remind you as you breathe in, all of the energy gathers to the light of the heart. And then you don't have to hold it. Exhale, let it out. One more. Breathe into your lion heart. Exhale out. Just take a gentle yes. Simply lift your chin, lift the sternum and the chest as well. Open the throat. Exhale, bow the head. Bring the head to neutral, take a no. And release. You can brush the thighs one more time and lay down on your spine, however you get there. Start with knees bent, soles of the feet on the ground. Just root down for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. If you like, you can let the legs come down to the earth. Take the heels a little further apart. Soft turn of the head, adjusting the jaw. Dim the lights a little as we come down into Shavasana. Take a full breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Let the breath return into a nice, easy, neutral breath. A mantra that the yogis and other traditions offer up about your heart is Tattvamasi. I am that I am. In most ancient traditions, there are many words for the unnameable, for spirit, for the all. And one that seems to come up through many traditions is just the word that. What is it? It's that. It's mantra Tattvamasi. I am that I am. The mind may grapple with that, but the heart knows. It's not a mantra for the head. It's a mantra to return the head to the heart. I am that I am. What is that? Yes. The body breathe itself. If your mind needs direction, remember your will. This is the mystical, magical gift that many traditions speak about that we have forgotten the power of. Your staff. See it on the ground in your hand. It's not to overpower others, but it is to guide the mind firmly back to the heart. The more you use the will, the stronger it becomes, and the less there's resistance from the mind. Mind will test you at each turn. Are you sure you want to go back to the heart? Are you sure? And it helps to call in archetypes. Imagine a lion. Imagine the will of a lion. It's you. Imagine the sun. Ramadasa say so. 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 Ra, the name for the sun in many ancient traditions, Egyptian, Sanskrit. Da, the moon, Ma, the earth, Sa, spirit, Say, the personal self, Soham, I am that. I am the sun, I am the moon, I am the earth, I am spirit, I am the material, I am all, I am that. Ramadasa Sa Say Soham, a healing mantra. Take a breath in. Exhale out. Roll the wrists, move the fingers. Roll the ankles, move the toes. Move the knees and elbows. Adjust your jaw, your tongue, your face. Stretch your arms and your legs above, below, lengthen the belly. And hug into the center, Apanasana, knees to belly, chin to heart. Turn one shoulder to the heart of the earth, one shoulder to the heart of the sky. I am a child of both. Curled up in fetal position, cosmic child. It's like a galaxy. Breathe into your belly. Exhale out. I am here. I am grounded. I am well. I am thriving. When you're ready, push up to a seat. Eyes are closed. If you'd like to sing along with Ramadasa Sa Say 3 times, take a breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Ramadasa Sa Say so. Ramadasa Sa Say so. Ramadasa Sa Say so. Ramadasa Sa Say so. Last one. Ramadasa Sa Say so. Ramadasa Sa Say so. I am that. One Om breath in. light in all of you, I bow. Namaste. Yay, yoga. It's good for you. Thank you, yogis, for practicing. Nice to have you here. You can move about. I'm going to announce just a few things. Today we have a Lion's Gate ceremony, seems right. Kate Baumgartner over here on the far side is leading it. She's one of our yogis. It's from 6 to 8. If you've never done a cacao ceremony, it's not psychotropic. We're not putting anything in it. But cacao is for the third eye and for the heart. It's medicine to help open up those energies. Cacao is what chocolate comes from. It's meant to be medicine and connecting to those lines energies. If you're wanting to come back a little early and then join us for the ceremony. Katrina and I will be there, a lot of karma yogis. It's a nice thing. It's a reset before you get into the fall season and start to move into different energies. So Lionsgate Cacao Ceremony today here at Karma Yoga Center, Sacred Cacao. Then surprise your friends and neighbors and say, I'm going to Spain. I did it. I did it. I've been waffling. We have our retreat over the fall equinox, 17th to the 26th. We're going to the ancient city of Valencia. We have friends in a town called Orvieto that is 3,000 years old with ancient acequias and waterways and olive groves and orange groves. And we make paella from the rice they grew, and we cook it over wood-burning stoves. We then go into the ancient cathedrals of the city and see the architecture. Then we go out into the mountains far, far away from the city, and we go to an eco-retreat center with a pool and immerse in the palm trees. Did you know there's palm trees in Spain? Yep, there's a whole biological reserve there, and we'll be in it in a tiny town. And then we'll take off from Majorca, the mystical Egyptian Mother Earth island out in the Mediterranean. So, you know you want to go. Anyway, good luck out there, yogis. Have a good morning.
Yes.
You're welcome. See you, Sarah.
How long have you guys been in this space?
Since March.
Since March? Are you done with the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally done.
Yeah, I was following my brother. I'm like, this is an eye-opener.
Yeah. I got 6 months to go.
Awesome. It's beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good to have you here.
Now, when you were talking about, everybody you see, you're connected to. When I was in Michigan, when I was 17, we went to these temples, and this girl, teenage girl and her brothers, who were like rubber bands, showing us around, and she walked us on the road back to the train station, and she said, we have a tradition that on walk 5 steps. Walk more than 5 steps. So like that, it reminded me of that.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I like that. I'll carry that tradition forward. Thank you, Mary. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Kate. You're welcome. Happy Lions Day.
Love these and extra mold.
In the soul of magic, 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 in the slow, 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 in the slow of magic, in the slow of magic, in the slow, 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 in the slow.
I knocked some of it out. But it's like a warning. My great grandmother authority just trying to figure out what's in the it didn't. Yes, anyway. I appreciate it. Did I hear you say that the snack company doesn't do repairs, even though it's expensive? I think they're going like they're. Okay. But I was like, yeah, how much these things are? They better have repairs. The first repair I did was like okay. So okay. I still love it. Yeah. I truly yeah. I feel like my Molly sprayed me. Good, thank you.
No. Clearly you didn't. I thought I heard a high step. Hi.
Oh, so this is actually like so kind of bad with you. It's the tree of life. I am the tree of life.
What?
The tree of life.
Unless it's acted in with what's
I know, it's less ideal that you do that, but I.
Thank you. I know, it's like, well, yeah, you get a certain point, right, where it's 100 degrees versus basically it's harsh. I can keep up pretty a little bit. Okay. That's all you want. Yeah. Oh, you're right to go on. It's all right.
I'm not your teacher, I'm just working.